Hi, my name is Trapper Markelz. I'm the COO of Beamable, and thanks for taking a little bit of time today to learn about our product. Beamable's mission is to make it super easy for Unity developers to implement drag and drop low code features into their game in the areas of social, commerce, and various functionality that's going to drive both higher retention and higher revenue for your Unity game. Beamable comes from many years building and deploying large AAA mobile game titles where we started solving the same problems over and over again. It turns out as the game industry has gotten more complicated, it's requiring much more specialized knowledge in the areas of server programming, developer operations, working with hosting platforms like Amazon Web Services in a wide range of ways. And so Beamable really sets out to tackle this problem head on. We really want the game developer to be focused on the things that are really going to matter to their player experience. And all of those other complicated problems that you have to solve related to login and commerce management and content pipelines, we really want to take all of that off the table so that you can stay focused on building a great game for your players. And that's really what Beamable is. We've created a series of drag and drop prefabs that live inside Unity as an SDK and an entire set of online tools to manage all of that functionality and run all of that on a fully scaled, fully managed backend. So I'm going to walk through a little bit around the functionalities of the Unity SDK that allows you to build these features, talk a little bit about the web portal that's going to allow you to manage, configure all of these different features, and touch a little bit on the fully managed backend that's going to allow for these features to work and scale automatically as your game becomes more popular. So the features are kind of broken up into 6 major areas. Within the Unity editor is where we want you, the game maker, to stay focused. You live in Unity all day, and so we want all of this live game functionality to exist as some drag and drop prefabs, a fully skinnable UI, so you can make all these prefabs look exactly like your game. You do all of your content management in editor. You can look up all your analytics in editor. And everything is going to be smart enough to handle both online and offline aspects of the game. And all of these features are available in detail on our website. This deck is also available on our website. If you go to beamable.com, you can put in your email address and download this deck. So that can save you from taking some notes. There's also the identity capabilities of the product. So just doing cross-platform identity is a really kind of complicated situation. As soon as you drag Beamable in, you're going to get fully articulated identity UI, and account management UI with avatars, forgot password links, also support for third-party logins, and also the ability to look up all the player data via the online portal so that you can do any customer support. And then there's also kind of full cloud data support of everything around the player profile. Then there's all the social features. Social is really kind of what drives deep retention within games. So there's a full guild and group system, in-game chat for players to communicate, systems for friending, systems around leaderboard configuration, tournaments, as well as a whole series of capabilities around generating limited time events and competitions within your product. On the economy side, everything you really need to run a store and merchandise a store and run an item economy inside of your game. That includes payments, it includes inventory management, it includes systems for building reward calendars, for daily rewards, battle passes, as well as all kinds of complicated commerce systems, being able to do limited time offers, being able to give offers to players based on their behavior, based on segmentation of your player population. This will allow you to just be more commercially successful with merchandising your game and powering your game economy. On the data and analytics side, we're not trying to be an analytics vendor, but we provide a bunch of kind of base KPIs that are going to make it possible for you to do things like target offers. If there is an analytics package that you're using, we can forward all of the instrumented events to those packages as well, so that you can take advantage of sophisticated analytics, for your game. And then on the messaging side, all the kinds of ways in which you can message your players in game, through in-game mail, support for push notifications, news and announcements. And again, we talked about chat a little bit earlier. And we also have some multiplayer functionality. So if you're looking to do kind of turn-based gameplay in your product, we have a relay server that you can take advantage of, as well as matchmaking. All of this is run as a package that you install via the Unity package manager to get up and running. And then you can just start rapidly creating this functionality. So you want to do leaderboards, you just drag the leaderboard prefab in. And then you start configuring it using the web portal, which is also accessible inside of Unity. So you never have to leave Unity. You can do everything inside the Unity editor. As I mentioned earlier about the skinning, the goal is that this is white labeled. Our logos are not on it. We really want you to make this look like your game. All of these prefabs can be tweaked so that they look exactly how they need to, so they look native to your project. The management portal is accessible inside of Unity, can also be accessed via a web browser outside of Unity for your customer support staff or your product managers. And this is where you'll be able to set up your events, configure your leaderboards, manage groups, manage friend lists, look up player information, look up player purchase histories, manage your segmentation, all of that done via an easy kind of web browser interface. And like I said, that web browser portal is also embedded inside of Unity, so that you can do everything within one interface. And all of this runs on fully scaled infrastructure. We've been running Beamable inside of large AAA mobile titles for many years. So everything's running on Amazon Web Services. Everything's fully automatically scalable. So as your game gets successful and as you take advantage of Beamable functionality, Beamable is going to scale to meet whatever needs your game has. So that's really what Beamable is all about. We want you to focus on the experience, the player experience of your game, and Beamable is going to take care of everything on the back end to ensure that you can rapidly implement the functionality that's going to improve retention and revenue within your game, and you can stay focused on creating a great experience for the player. We offer multiple kind of pricing tiers. The main differentiation in the pricing tiers is the amount of support that you might need to implement Beamable in your product. So if you want to just take it, run with it, and use the online documentation, you can use the early access program tier. If you want weekly working sessions with our engineering team to help with direct integration of the product, you might want to go with the Studio Accelerator tier. That is the same rev share, but it just has a monthly minimum to cover the costs of the support. But you're only ever going to pay the rev share or the minimum, whichever is larger in this case. Our team has been at this for many years. Many of the people on the team have been there since the beginning as we've built Beamable over the last 5 years and added various functionality to make it easier and easier for game teams to use. So we'd be excited to hear from you on social media. We'd be excited to hear what you think about Beamable. So feel free to reach out, visit our website at beamable.com. And thanks again for watching this short video overview of Beamable. Have a great day.